Good morning. It is Saturday morning. It's a little after 6. It's actually 6:20, so I definitely need to get moving. I usually try and get out the door and get going by like 6 o'clock on Saturdays just because my longs are wow, I'm tired, are longer on Saturdays, and it is already so hot, but I couldn't find the car keys this morning. I literally woke up my husband and was like, where are the keys? And he was like, I don't know where they are. And of course they were in my bag, so my bad. Sorry, Dom. But anyways, I have a 12-mile run today, and then I actually have an 8-mile run tomorrow. So this is my first weekend where I have 2 back-to-back long runs. So I'm really curious to see how that goes, but just thought it'd be fun to bring you all along this weekend on my runs and everything else I have going on. So like I said, I am at the trail and I am just gonna go ahead and get started. So I will check in with y'all afterwards. I just got finished with that 12-mile run, and honestly it went pretty well. My legs were definitely feeling a little bit heavy by the end of it. I did CrossFit 3 times this week, so I think that's why my legs were definitely feeling tired, but I also think my pace was faster than it was last week. So I'm like, oh, am I already getting stronger? I was pretty tired also for the first like 2 miles. I feel like I was completely zoned out. Like I usually say hi to every single runner that I pass, and I really didn't say hi to like anyone. It gets toasty very quickly here. I think it's gonna get to more than 100 degrees again. So it was already like 85 degrees by the time I started. So sweat was like dripping down my face, but honestly, it wasn't too bad. I feel like the way to beat the heat is really just to go early. Like you have to go early. So it's like 9 o'clock right now, so I'm glad I got it done. I usually finish like a mile away from my car just because I kind of like to walk, shake my legs out. It kind of helps me just to like not even decompress, but just feel better after my run, and hopefully helps me not be so sore. So sorry, there are like so many people around here. Like I said, it's like a little after 9 right now, and I actually scheduled a facial for 10:15, so I'm literally going to have to hustle back home, which home's only like 10 minutes away from here, but I'm going to hustle back home, eat, stretch, shower, then going to sprint over to get the facial. I have been wanting a facial for such a long time. Hopefully you can't tell, but I don't know, maybe you can. I just have some like blackheads and stuff that I need to get extracted, and yeah, I don't know, my skin I feel like just hasn't been the like brightest and best that it can be. So I feel like a facial is like one of those luxuries that you feel really bad treating yourself to, but I don't know, I care a lot about skincare, and I don't know, I don't feel bad splurging on skincare products, so I'm like, maybe I shouldn't feel bad splurging on a facial like every 3 months or so. So I'm going to a spa that I went to a couple times back in Dallas, and they have one here, so I was a little nervous to try somewhere new that I didn't know about, or like didn't know about their packages. So I'm just going to Hiatus Spa just because I know them. I think they have locations all over DFW. So I am going to head back and eat really quickly, and I will check in with y'all on the way to the spa. Okay, oh my gosh, I have some smoothie in my teeth that needs to go. Oh my gosh, before I get there, oh gosh, I'm running a little bit behind. There's a lot of, oh dear, oh my gosh, I'm such a mess. Okay, we're gonna try that again. I still have smoothie in my teeth, but I think I'm gonna have to walk into the spa with smoothie in my teeth because I can't get it out. I'm running behind. It was a little bit crazier to get stretching done and eat and shower in like the 35-minute time span that I had, but I am headed to the spa. I'm getting a facial specifically to extract like blackheads and just congestion, I don't think is the right word, but just like the congestion and like buildup that I have under my skin. It's been more than a year since I got a facial. I love getting facials, but like I mentioned earlier, I just feel like it's kind of hard just to like splurge on those things just because I feel like they're a little like extra, but I don't know, I would love to get them like every quarter or so if that's something we can afford, but the light is green, so I will see y'all at the spa. Okay, why is today turning into like the most hectic day ever? Also, why do I literally look so like red and orange? Well, maybe I look that way because I just got a facial. But anyways, I have like 15 minutes to get home, and then Dom and I are rushing to a movie, but I really want to get a TikTok and Instagram video edited. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. But anyways, the facial was great, but honestly, my face is like kind of burning right now, which I don't know if that's normal. I told her my face was kind of hurting, and she was like, oh, and I was like, it's not supposed to. But anyways, my skin does look great, and it really does feel good. I feel like maybe the tingling is just because, like, we got all the grossness and the stuff that I needed to out of there, and it's just, like, the chemicals and everything, like, seeping in. At least that's what I'm telling myself. But yeah, my skin is kind of tingling right now. Honestly, I feel like facials aren't, like, the most relaxing for me. I don't know. I get kind of, like, antsy just, like, sitting there. But I did really enjoy it. I love hiatus. Like, the vibes are very calming. But yeah, I feel like just, like, sitting there for an hour, I'm kind of like, all right, like, let's get to it. And I was kind of thinking, like, I knew I needed to get out of there because Dom and I want to go to this movie. We're going to see Where the Crawdads Sing, and it's like 20 minutes from where we live. I want to get this video edited. So I was like, I have so many things on my mind. But yeah, I feel like my skin looks good. I definitely, like, mission accomplished. I got everything out, and my skin is definitely glowy. But I got the one where you're supposed to get, like, extractions out, so it was kind of painful at times because she was, like, pulling blackheads out. But anyways, it was great, and now I need to rush home. We're only 3 minutes late, but we are pulling into Studio Movie Grill, and we are seeing Where the Crawdads Sing. Yeah. It's gonna be great. And I think I said we're going to Studio Movie Grill, but have not had time to eat yet. So looks like we are eating here.
We're gonna grill.
We're gonna grill. We are headed to Dallas. I'm being social. We're being social. Okay, we are headed to Dallas, which is about 45 minutes away from here if you're not familiar with, like, Dallas-Fort Worth area. Some of our friends are just throwing, like, a little fiesta party, so it'll be really fun. I saw her, I think, a little over a month ago, but it's been a minute since I've got to see her husband, and it's been a while since Dom has been able to see either one of them. I don't think we've seen them together since our wedding last year, so it should be really fun. I'm honestly not that social, so it's been a while since I've been to, like, a large gathering, I feel like, with a bunch of people, but it should be really fun. It starts at 7, so I was like, okay, we gotta get out of there by, like, 8:30 so we can be home by 9:30 since I have to get up early again tomorrow. So we'll see what time we get out of there. We'll see if we, like, know anyone else either. I'm not sure if there'll be a bunch of new people or other people we also know from Dallas, but yeah, the movie was also really good. Definitely thought it was cute when it was, like, amazing and you have to go see it, but really enjoyed it. And then we just went home and laid on our bed and watched TikToks, which is always a good time. So it's been a great day, and are really looking forward to going to this party and seeing some friends. Oh my gosh, the quality of this looks so bad. I feel like it is way darker right now than it was yesterday for some reason. I'm like, was there some kind of change last night that I don't know about? Like, it's literally the exact same time, and the sun is not up yet, and it was definitely up yesterday. So, wow, this quality is so bad. Okay, I think it gets worse when I move, so I'm gonna try and be very still, calm, whatever. Words are hard. I'm so tired, you guys. Oh, this morning it was so hard to wake up. We stayed last night until like 9:20, which I had said we were gonna leave by like 8:30 so we could be home by 9:15 and in bed by 9:30. So that definitely did not happen, but that's because we were having so much fun. So it's definitely a good thing. On the way back, we were both like, okay, we need to get out more, which it's definitely all my fault that we don't. I have a tendency, I'm an introvert, I'm a homebody, and I am training all the time. So it's really easy for me to make excuses to not want to go out and be social. I love keeping to myself. I'm gonna be honest. I love doing things like by myself. I love doing things just me and Dom. So it's really easy for me to like say no to things. And for me, I've just had a tendency the past few years just to keep more to myself and like not be as proactive as I used to be. I used to be the most social person in the entire world. And then the pandemic happened. Oh my gosh, I think some bass just flew by my car. But the pandemic happened and obviously no one was doing anything. And since then, I just haven't been as proactive as I used to. And so last night was a really good reminder. Obviously, I love all my friends. Like, obviously, I've been going like the bachelorette parties and everything. But like, I feel like it's gonna be dumb to be like, oh yeah, I do love hanging out with people, but like, yeah, I do love like being social and like seeing my friends and doing stuff and like meeting new people too. So it was really fun, but like shoot, late nights and then early mornings are really hard. So I'm curious to see how this run goes. Obviously I had my 12-mile run yesterday too, so yeah, all around not expecting the best run. I've got 8 miles to go, so I'm definitely going to be thinking about the donuts I'm going to be picking up right afterwards. Dom and I have been talking about picking up donuts before going to church on a Sunday, literally for the past like 2 months, and have not gotten out the door in time. So it's gonna happen. I'm going to run 8 miles and be thinking about donuts the entire time. Then I'm gonna pick up donuts and surprise him with them. So that is gonna be my motivation for this run. Let's get it done. That was such a hard run, you guys. The last few miles, I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like my legs are like 1,000 freaking pounds. But I don't know, I think it was just a combination of, obviously I had the run yesterday and I only got like 5 or 6 hours of sleep today. So there was just a lot going on, but I didn't walk, so I'm really proud of myself. My time was like, it was pretty slow. I don't know, I think it was like 11:30 average, which I'm usually around like 10:30, so I was not going for time. Obviously I really am just like training my brain, and I know I'm building just like the consistency of like running on tired legs. So I'm proud of myself for getting it done. This training session, I've talked about this, or cycle, is just so different for me. Like ultra training is just so different than a marathon. There's sun pulling up right next to me, but I'm just gonna keep talking. But I'm actually at the donut place because there was a man parked like literally right next to me at the trailhead. So I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to donuts. But anyways, now we only have an hour until we need to leave for church. So I feel like this entire weekend is just like a mad dash for me to get to everywhere on time, which is not the usual weekend for us. But today is also going to be really busy for us because we are going to a new church. We still haven't found the right church for us, which we were talking about that last night, and we were like, we just need to pick one. We haven't been able to try too many since being here, just because Dom was gone so much in the spring, so we've only tried like 4 or 5, but I think we're just gonna try one more today, and then we're gonna pick one from all the ones that we've been to. But we're trying a new church, and then we're going to help his mom move, so I probably won't film like too much today, but I'm gonna run in and grab these donuts. I'm freaking tired. About to
Hey, don't film me, I look ugly. Here, no, let's refilm it.
No, I can't.
Hey, watch.
Nope, I'm not refilming it. He loves the donuts! I literally feel like a freaking like bump on a log. I'm so tired. So we went to church, came back, and I took a nap while Dom worked, and then we just finished helping his mom move, which was so much fun to see her. And Chipotle sounded so good, so we got the goods, and I'm sad because their queso isn't very good, and queso always sounds good, but I just got a bowl. I'm really not that exciting. I just get like brown rice, chicken, their corn, guacamole, and lettuce. Literally so boring. And then wanted chips. I'm starving, so I'm literally like just dead today. This was my first time doing, I think I mentioned this earlier, but this was my first time doing the back-to-back long runs and having like long distance. Last week I did, I think, just 11 miles and then 4 miles, which felt great. But now the 12 and the 8 just destroyed me. Like, my whole body is so tired. And tomorrow I have 8 miles again. So I'm probably just going to rest for the rest of today. So I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog here and get to enjoying this Chipotle. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. It was kind of a chaotic / like low-key weekend. So yeah, I hope you had fun watching this and can't wait to see you next time.